Run.
I can reroll 10s on initiative, right?
Sure, get a lower one.
No.
Oh, good.
Can I get a new identity right now? I'm not who you think I
11.
am.
15.
15.
15.
15.
6.
6.
Or
Which of you two has higher
sacrificial
wits?
Wouldn't it be Dex?
I have no idea.
What's he rolling?
I don't
He's
know,
got
you-
the higher wits.
Oh yeah, I
have
think it would
Dex.
because Dex mod is, or I mean
'Cause I've
initiative
got
is Dex
two
and
in
composure.
wits and
I have
2
2
in
in
Dex.
wits.
Which of you two has a higher initiative mod then?
They're the same.
Yep.
We both rolled 10s.
What's your guys' dexterity?
2.
You know, just roll again. Just roll again. What'd you get? What'd you roll specifically?
I rolled a 5.
5 and an 8? Okay. So, Spearfinger does get to, in fact, get to go first.
Holy shit, I'm shocked. It's like the really fast thing's really fast.
Oh no.
So which was, like, I'm already more than half dead. Come at me, bro.
But I'm on the wall. I'm on the wall, and so is our.
I don't think she cares.
Yeah, you guys didn't really wait a long time to go snooping.
Mm-mm.
I've made my
It was
peace.
fun while it lasted.
Can we come back as ghosts?
What was your defense?
What? We're not.
2!
Summon Stone Man now.
Do the thing! Do the thing! Like, that would be kind of a cool campaign. We get murdered now and come back as ghosts. Or Geists now.
I know, just play Geist
Just,
then.
we're playing Geist now.
Yeah.
Take 2 lethal.
My arm falls off.
I don't think she attacked your same arm. It's probably the other arm.
I don't care. I have 1 health left.
Oh my god.
She beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, she did. She drops in the window, and you were the closest to
Of
it.
course I have.
So she just immediately springs at you and punctures through your shoulder and
Ow, I
pushes
need
you into the
those.
ground and stabs you to the ground.
Well, I'm gonna lay here a while.
It's your turn.
Guys, I'm
and then
gonna
after
take-
that, she immediately pulls it out again.
Oh, well, cool.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on!
Guys-
I was
guys, I'm gonna
see if I
take a
can
nap. I'm
No.
just gonna lie down
She
for a
immediately,
moment.
she immediately pulled it out again and then like moved away a few feet. She's looking for basically trying to hone in on her next target.
At least she pulled out.
You
Yeah,
did.
but the problem is she did that and there's just blood everywhere.
Oh,
blood.
God!
Sick.
She should have finished inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ed, what you doing?
Bleeding.
Running.
Yeah,
Run.
I'm gonna go for the door.
All right. What's your speed?
Not enough. 8. My speed is 8.
Okay, you get to the door.
Oh, good. I'm out the door.
Very much get to the door. You're hobbling up the stairs. Darren.
I hate my life.
This is your first encounter with her.
Prepare for death.
I'm gonna stand there with the spray can, pointing at her, and wait for her to rush me.
James, she doesn't care.
Yeah.
Ready the action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what's gonna hurt her and what's not.
Amy.
Not the spray can.
We.
Amy.
Oh no, I'm not there.
No, you're right there. You were totally right there.
This is a dream. I'm
Nope.
I'm
Right there.
dreaming, walking.
Might I remind willpower use?
No, I'm asleep. I'm gonna use all my willpower to sleep.
I'm gonna will myself back into bed. How much willpower does that take, bro?
You just hear flow. It's like a loot
Even
nest.
Spearfinger's like, huh.
Yeah.
That makes my pound.
It's like a loot nest, a commercial. Fucking butterflies carry her away. I'm gonna probably just swing my curtain rod around trying to keep her back.
I thought you said you didn't get that.
I did.
I thought you said you were
No, I
joking.
totally got that. I told
Okay.
you to put it together.
Alright.
I was joking that I was putting it up.
Oh, okay. Well, you got your curtain rod.
I'm gonna swing that shit, try and keep her back and back up.
Are you going to try to hit her or just swing it at her?
I'll just swing it at her. Maybe
Okay.
try and buy us some time to back up out of this place.
Okay. I'll
This
give
was gonna piss her off.
What's your defense right now?
I gotta tell you, everything's just gonna
Okay.
piss her
I'm
off.
gonna die.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. No, you guys will probably live. I'm toast.
Well, you're the first one out the door, so I think we're all kind of on equal footing at this point. We're all equally capable of dying.
I'm not ripped, bitch. Come at me.
One is go ahead and right for the door.
I think it's time to set up the ritual anyway.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
No.
No,
No, it is not.
no.
Todd, your turn.
I don't think she believes in the timeout.
Yo, time out.
We gotta summon our Pokemon now.
Todd, your turn.
Oh, really?
We're all boned.
Did you get your turn?
Yeah, I readied my
He's
action.
ready.
Oh, that's right. You readied your spray can.
Because he's crazy.
I'm a crazy fool.
Like, that was so strange. I forgot it happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to the door too.
Okay, you get to the door. You get to it, and you see you see Ed midway up the stairs, bleeding all over the stairs. Wanatan is behind him, trying to help him up, and then you're at the bottom.
All right. I also pull my knife.
Okay.
That knife that I borrowed money for.
All right. Spearfinger leaps at you.
At me?
No, at him. So he gets to roll his attack.
Wow, like over the top of us?
I didn't run.
He's still inside the room.
Yeah,
not
you
me.
and your spray
I
paint.
was swinging a curtain rod, trying not to hit his dumbass.
Okay, so
I'm
roll
the
your
last one out.
dexterity plus weaponry, I guess.
Cool.
Is this a improvised weapon?
Yeah, -9.
Cool. This is gonna be a chance to die anyway. Well, it's not
Oh, yeah.
You spray at her, and like she's just kind of so fast, she's actually dodging the spray.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, James. I wanted you to fail that. I wanted to see what would happen.
James, what's your defense?
Spray this guy.
Worst case scenario, he sprays himself.
That was an hilarious fucking dramatic failure. Just, oh no! Oh!
Well, he's not coming back.
I would leave him. I'm sorry, James. I'm like, "Merp."
Take one lethal. Apparently, that was enough to deter her.
Damn right.
She, in her dodging
She lost
attempt, she
momentum.
only slashes you a little bit.
If I die, I'm coming back as a ghost, and you guys are my Scoobies.
Alright,
Oh, God.
maybe scrappy.
So, Ed, now it's your turn.
I'm still trying to get away with my buddy here,
Yeah, no,
with Mr. Janus.
Yeah, you okay? Honestly, because of that, I'm gonna push you down to his turn. Not that
Oh.
that's gonna matter too much. Darren,
Time for me to get the fuck out of there.
you are now at the door. You were at the door
Just
with
spray wildly. Well, that didn't work.
Amy. You're alone with the
Well, fuck
Spearfinger.
no, I was backing up, remember?
Okay, well, you're still you're backing up the slowest, so everybody else ran.
Oh, I run.
Okay, you guys are all piling in the stairs.
Earth Special Forces.
I'm like using the thing that I keep her back.
It's gonna take everybody this next turn to get up to, I'm assuming, his van.
Yeah.
Oh, don't let her. No, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, at least my body will trip her up.
You know what's gonna be the worst part is we're gonna get out of this, and then that fucking detective's gonna pop up and like, why were you guys being stabbed?
Take
Yeah,
2 lethal.
and so-
Because of Fight Club, that's why.
No, babe, don't look. You kill me honestly.
I know. I need
No,
to look.
fuck off.
So you're still trying to ward her off, and she
Yeah.
comes at you.
Come at me, bitch.
She
I don't care anymore.
She cuts your curtain rod in half,
I'm a sharp end now.
and then slashes you up the side of your face.
Oh no! Don't go for the face. Anywhere else.
It
no.
just fucking
Oh,
happened. It just
I quit.
happened. She cuts you.
Striking
She
looks.
cuts you right there.
Well, now it's extra striking.
Yep.
Because it's been struck.
It's alright, her cuts are so minute it may not scar.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
At least you weren't thunderstruck.
Still putting medicine on it. No,
All right. So everybody else, back to the cycle. You guys all managed to get
Cycle
to
of death and
Darren's van. Darren,
For it!
roll
Wait for me.
dexterity plus drive.
All of us means all of us.
Oh, I thought
You are part of all of everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
Well,
I get my
thought 'cause
specialty
I was
for bands?
named now. I was like not included.
Sure.
I'm not a person anymore, I'm a beast! It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's like
2.
paper cut.
You haul
Yeah,
ass
fucking
out of
Dr.
there.
Knew that specialty in bands would come in handy.
What?
You took a specialty in bands!
In my specialty band, yeah. I have a specialty in it.
Her little spear goes shooting through the window. I was like, fuck.
You're driving.
Just gonna throw your
You guys get away. You drive about 2 blocks, and then you hear woo, and you see police lights in your
Yeah.
view.
We had an accident.
Yeah.
You pull
I'm
it
just
over.
laying back there.
The police officer comes up to you and, sir, do you have any idea how fast you were driving?
Pretty fast.
There a fire? And then he kind of looks.
There's an emergency right back there.
Immediately, we need escort to the hospital, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys are brought to the hospital.
Congratulations, I'm your get out of speeding ticket free card.
We need to cut Ed up more.
I can't take it.
All right.
The thing is, I actually have a pretty decent health pool.
Wait,
You got fucked
Wait.
up.
we'll just tell him, like, something, broken window, reconstruction, I don't know.
A broken window stabbed you through the shoulder.
Yeah.
You guys get to the hospital. They're of course going to patch you up, but they do want to know what happened.
I fell into the doorknob.
It was a very sharp doorknob.
Rebar.
Fell
We'll
down
just say
some
you
stairs
were
onto a
helping our
doorknob.
friend remodel.
Boulder.
Yeah, I fell on like a piece of rebar, is what I'll say.
Okay.
Or something sharp.
Okay.
I got stabbed by a monster. Repeatedly.
Yeah, you're honest. They're like,
I actually want you to roll your wits plus subterfuge.
Don't make me do this.
no, I'll lie.
No, make him do it.
Yeah, if you want to light for him, that's fine.
We're either gonna die or go to jail. Those are our
What is
options.
Or die in jail.
Confusion.
Wits plus
Or go to
subterfuge.
That's my
dead
option.
jail.
Go to dead jail.
You can get your specialty for story.
Okay, I was just about to ask you. I was like, wait. 2!
Okay, the doctor doesn't ask any further questions.
Good.
These boulders.
Stupid doctor trying to help me.
There.
Barf.
Stop puking.
Stop puking blood. You need that.
Damn it, Edward.
And where did she slash me?
Like across your chest.
Okay.
In the barely.
In the barely, yes.
I think Ed's a little upset.
Do you guys take Medicaid?
No, I have good insurance. I have a good job.
I've got pretty good insurance myself.
Yeah, I am super employed.
Oh,
so.
I totally don't because I'm
A transient?
No.
A commoner? A peasant?
Yes, we'll go with that definitely. What are you doing there, Biscuit Bear?
I was looking at how much longer I needed to kill you.
Because
Bring
Spearfinger isn't here!
She's actually the doctor anymore.
The doctor's like, that's an interesting story. Unfortunately, that's the Spearfinger.
She is very fast.
And
See,
she
that's
shapeshifts.
because I spent all my willpower and now I'm having nightmares about her.
No, we have actually entered into an episode of Scooby-Doo at this point.
Where's the Harlem Globetrotters?
Yeah.
And Mr. Janice is all, well, funny you should mention that, because I used to play for the Harlem Globetrotters. And there's Sonny and Cher. And they're dead! Batman's being vivisected.
Oh, Batman, no!
Everybody, go ahead and everybody who's seeing hospital treatment,
Me.
go ahead and regain 1 point of lethal damage.
Oh boy.
Oh, you don't want to kill me that fast? Are you sure? I mean, I could leave it and make it easier for you.
Penny, take 2 additional lethal points of damage. The doctor fucked up.
He
Pushed
doesn't
you down the
like,
stairs.
he doesn't like Asians.
The shot
The doctor
of,
is
morphine.
crazy racist.
The shot of morphine he was going to give you was actually just full of air and your
Yeah.
heart exploded.
Oh shit. Morphine. That made a weird sound.
Alright, the nurse was fired the next day.
Fired.
And then
The
tried.
next
Thank you.
No,
day.
fired. Out of a cannon.
Yeah,
Into the sun.
No, into the jury room. into the courtroom.
No, she can't be in there while they're deciding her fate.
That has no idea how the
Yeah.
system works.
He's like,
You
there's
guys, I'm just putting together. You guys talk. I knew all of this. No,
Yeah.
are you kidding me? I mean, the cannon is fired typically from the judge's stand, not from the jury room, right? I mean, everybody knew that. I was just
Mike,
kidding
when you
around.
were on jury duty last
Jury.
week, like,
Yeah,
how many cannons
Where
did you
where
shoot?
was the cannon positioned and what direction was it faced? Who got to light the cannon?
Technically, I just sat in a room. We didn't go to.
You didn't go to the
selection.
All right. Anyway,
Not being silly.
That'll be glorious to listen to.
so how many boxes of lethal do you have,
5.
Chris?
Oh.
5. All right.
5 of my 7.
The hospital wants to keep you guys for at least a week.
Okay.
fight.
Well,
We're all morphing.
no, they don't really want it. No, they want it. They want it. I take that back. They want to keep you overnight,
Okay.
but patch you up and say to not do any heavy lifting and strenuous activity for the
Okay.
next week.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I will totally stay here overnight, but sure, whatever.
I have shitty insurance. What do you? No. She's like on Medicaid.
Okay.
I don't know.
To
If
be
I
fair,
can
with
afford
Medicaid,
that.
you can see your doctor for $1.
Oh, I'll give him $1. I'll stay. For room and board.
That's not the way that works.
Yeah, sure.
I may
you
not know.
can have cannons.
Honey,
I can have free room and board.
No, I may not know how the justice system works, but I'm damn sure I know how the hospital works.
I know
We are paying a pizza off,
We've been there
goddammit.
enough times.
Oh, don't worry. You can stay as long as you want. You're not getting the bill for like a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Firstborn.
How many legs?
Yeah.
Who else is getting? Were either of you two seeing?
No, I can.
No, you're good.
I
Okay.
can
You
handle
have like
it.
a stubbed toe. You're fine.
No, I've got a pretty good gash across my chest just now.
Oh.
Bleeding
Well,
is
at
much
any rate,
more.
you guys are welcome to wait as long as you want. You recover a lethal point of damage every 2 days.
Well, that means I will recover. Well, what time period are we going to then?
He's waiting for
The
us to
future.
decide.
Yeah, that's all. It's up to you guys to decide.
That's a rest.
The
I'm
next
not going to
step.
stay in the hospital.
Well,
Well,
what I'm
no,
worried about
not
is
hospital.
if
This is not hospital stay.
Spearfinger
This is just in
comes
general.
in the hospital.
If you stay,
looking
honestly,
for
if you stay in the hospital and you pay them,
Or us.
or if you have good insurance, you don't.
Nope.
But if you guys want to stay for hospital treatment,
I'm like Ash
you will-
Can Pete of the group.
If you want to, honestly, if you
Without
wanted to
the
stay in the
dog.
hospital, I'll half the time it takes.
I'm just gonna go home.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go home.
I'm gonna go do some research on that dude.
Yeah, I'll go home too. I mean,
I need to borrow some money to buy a gun, guys. Can I borrow some money to buy a gun?
Here, go buy a gun.
You do not have the disposable income for a firearm.
Nobody does. The worst.
I will give you a knife. Firearm is a little bit more expensive. You guys will need to spend experience to get 1 point of resources in order to buy a weapon, at least legally.
Or steal from a guy.
That's
I
not
get-
resources. That's just it's getting resources represent disposable income.
Alright.
Like you could steal from a guy, sure, but that's not really buying a gun. That's stealing a gun in a roundabout way.
I am going.
You're stealing the money to buy a gun.
I am going the home
Okay.
and doing research on the dude's name.
Okay.
Done.
Go ahead and do investigation plus or intelligence plus investigation. Each roll will be an hour's worth of time, and you're going to need 5 successes. I should have just done it that way the first time.
Alright, 3 hours.
And you just want to know. All right, I'll just read you his thing. Born to a Cherokee father and an African American mother, they were a family mired in poverty, violence, and alcoholism. He joined the Black Disciples, a branch of the Folk Nation corporate gang, on the promise of rising up the drug dealing ladder. Like most enforcers, he started at a low level, taking dangerous jobs for sub-minimum wage pay in hopes of eventually climbing to the top. Bounced in and out of juvenile detention, clashed with his father, and fled home at 16. Shortly after his 18th birthday, he was put away for multiple battery and armed robbery. He spent 5 years in jail, and after his jail stint, he spent several years on parole, and that's kind of where his record ends.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna create a
Facebook
Google
page
Drive
for him.
document, like a place where all these guys can access this information
Okay.
on their computer as well.
Okay.
And I'll just put all my information in that particular space.
I'll go to the library.
Well, that way, if I forget to say anything, it's there.
Okay.
And then I'll send them that I've got more information about the summoner.
Alrighty.
And referencing his name, does it show that he owns any property?
No.
I will do some research on that fire tower too.
Okay.
While I'm at it.
Roll it again. You will need another 5 successes.
I'm gonna see if there's any way we might be able to use the gang to our advantage in any way, since he used to belong. Because I had streetwise gangs.
Okay, go ahead and... Well,
Like maybe drop some information about his whereabouts, or that he may have been doing something inappropriate or whatever to get him in trouble.
roll intelligence plus streetwise then.
Right.
3 hours again? Okay. You find his location. It's just on the outside of town. It's just a typical fire tower. You have a map, you can get there.
Okay. There's nothing that ever has been special about it.
How tall is
Not
it?
really tall enough.
I got one
Don't think it
success,
actually
Matt.
says.
So probably not.
You don't really think that they would care about him at this point.
You have to
So,
remember, Mike, a success is always a good thing.
one success means you've succeeded.
Yep. 5 is when you get the good stuff.
30 feet tall. Nearly 30 feet tall.
Okay.
So you burn his ass in there.
There's a small room at the top.
Topographically wise, is it
wooden
like
rail
a big
balcony.
open space?
No, it's in the forest. I mean, it's like in a clearing, but it's on the
But-
side of a mountain surrounded by a forest.
Would it fit the description from Wanton Janice about what he needed for summon room?
You guys were already at the summon room.
Yep.
You were at the summon room. Now you know he's operating out of this tower.
Okay.
So yes, it fits what he needs. Probably where he's getting the animals, and nobody's reported them. Because
Yeah.
It's wildlife.
yeah, it's wildlife. And he's not leaving the corpses around.
If
So
I wasn't so afraid of Spearfinger coming back to eat us, I would say setting up an ambush at the summoning place would be a good idea.
speaking of, you know that you're at least recognized. Like as you're doing this research, you can't get that gnawing since you get the gnawing sensation. Like a lot of these people were attacked and missing their livers, and they didn't even know it.
Oh fuck!
Just
You
saying. I'm
alcoholic?
just throwing that out there.
You should get checked out.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna call up Wanton.
Okay.
Do you have a liver?
can I
Spare
can I have
liver,
your liver?
please.
Is it there?
Yes.
I'm just gonna call him up. Hey, are you still kind of freaked out about seeing your name on the wall as well?
Yes. He's like, I've already set up wards and.
Do you mind if I come over?
Can I have some
Take
liver?
sleep at your place tonight.
I assume numbers are better in this instance, and since we were both up there, it might be good for us to look out for each other.
Let's cuddle.
Yeah, he says that's fine. I think we can do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lock up the apartment and make
Don't
sure
want
my
that
cat
witch
has
breaking
enough
in.
food and water, and then go.
I'd like to think that when Ruben doesn't have her
Sandwich.
killing people, he's like having her do grocery runs. It's like this crazy ass old Cherokee woman, like doing some grocery shopping.
Yeah, what does she do when she's not murdering?
Yeah.
Huh?
What does she do when she's not murdering?
She goes to the
She
grocery
drinks.
store and
She
buys
dreams about
livers.
murdering.
Ah,
She
okay.
she takes care of her many cats.
She goes to the
I'm
little
still
butcher
not
shop
getting
and
used to that.
asks for livers. It's like, hey, I'm cooking up a dish, dearie.
Babe, stop rolling shit. You're scaring me.
no.
He's rolling to see how many of us are dead.
Yeah.
How many livers did she just take?
Yeah.
No, anyway, so yeah, you get over to Wanton's. He introduces. No, he doesn't introduce you to his wife. He wants to keep her out of this.
He has her in the basement still.
That's where I'm going. What are you talking about?
With his wife.
All right. So how long are you guys waiting?
Telling them where I'm at
Until
right
this
now.
all blows over.
Yeah. Time to leave town.
We aren't beginner hunters for nothing.
Well, I'm definitely waiting a night. I don't know about these guys, but if Wanaton feels like he can make a move with Stoneman
Yeah.
in this particular area,
That's
I'll
our
move.
that's our linchpin.
Yeah.
I think.
He's like, I can summon him. I just need a few minutes of prep time, but we can get moving
So
whenever you
not
guys
after
want.
she jumps out a window at us.
Yeah, okay, good to know.
No.
Yeah, I'll stay in contact with you guys then, find out when you guys are ready to go.
I bleed softly.
You heard me. When this all blows over.
I bleed
How about you,
softly.
When are you ready to go?
Whenever you guys are. If we wait this extra night, though, I think I'll gain a lethal back because that'll be 2 days. So I'll heal up a little bit.
Yeah, because we gained one from being in the hospital, and then tomorrow
I
we
wasn't in the
gain
hospital,
2. Oh.
But I did have a previous night of rest since my
That
attack.
and Chris.
So
and I
that'll be
need
2
to-
days.
We need the.
Alright, so
Rest.
one night, and then...
So then, well, one night. You're right. So everybody, you three get to heal another point of lethal because it was 2 days.
Excellent.
Cool! I can take her full on bullshit once.
That's important.
And then Chris and I.
Any other? Are we? You guys tell me how long you're waiting.
Just one day, and then, since he said he'd be ready, then we'll just go.
You contacted these two
Yep.
about that?
Yeah. I said,
Are you
getting
two
ready.
going along with it?
We're good and ready to go. We've got Stoneman at the ready.
Okay.
Stone Man.
If we're going to the fire tower, if you guys want to sit out, I know you guys are
I think
pretty
we
bleedy.
should finish this, even if I really don't know.
And we'll do it in the afternoon hours. Don't want to be ambushed in the dark by a Spearfinger.
Because going during the day helped us so much in the past.
It did.
Hey, any...
I didn't take damage.
I'm not covering your bitch ass again.
Alright, just as a
You
reminder.
need her shower rod around.
Just as a reminder, spending and risking willpower. You can spend a willpower point to give you a +3 modifier on any roll. You have to spend it before. You can risk a point of willpower on anything contesting, like actual pertaining to a monster. And you can, more importantly, a willpower point can be spent to add to a character's stamina, resolve, composure, or defense to resist mental or social pressures asserted on him, or to make a concerted effort to avoid being harmed. So you can add 2 to your defense if you want to not die.
Alright.
And then the way risking willpower works again, it has to be directly related to the vigil, which you guys pretty well done. When a player wishes to risk willpower, he simply states this before rolling the dice. If the roll succeeds, the character regains the point of spent willpower and an additional point on top of that for a net gain of 1 willpower. Remember, a success, even 1 success is a success. Though this can never go beyond the character's pool limit. If the roll fails, however, the world comes crashing down around the hunter. The roll is considered a dramatic failure, no matter how many dice were rolled. Willpower is very important for hunters.
Well, how would that work in the terms of defending or trying to get out of danger to up your defense?
Just tell me if I will start announcing when a monster is
I
about to
understand
attack
that,
you.
but how would the success necessarily work?
No, that's
You
not.
can't
You
risk
can't risk it on to bolster your.
You can only risk on rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.